day, another dollar, another 13 cents.
Good times.
Good times and drinking. We're gonna smoke a bowl. What you thinking about? We're gonna tell you things that we don't know shit about. We're the radical anti-inactivists. We're the radical anti-inactivists. We're the radical anti-inactivists.
Let's go to the big machine.
Out of here. That should be the thing with the stuff, and now it's not, so we'll just do this.
Okay.
Hi, how you doing? Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Watch us fail.
Oh
Watch
my.
me fail.
Well, thank God our editing team was on top of that.
Yes.
I mean,
thank God.
I mean,
we are finally being
Yeah.
filmed in front of a live transgender audience. Thank God for that.
yeah, I mean, the bathroom situation here is a little weird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got plenty of room. I mean, yeah.
It's unisex.
Yeah.
Anybody can piss outside. Dick or no dick.
It's unisex. That's funny stuff. I like it a lot.
Where's all my lighters?
Well, there's two here.
Then
So,
they're all over there.
yeah, so I mean, this guy's on top of his game today.
Listen, Linda, all I did was nothing. And for that, I have nothing to show.
Right. Great job, by the way, on that.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
no. It takes some mad skills to do nothing and get away with it like that and have nothing to show for it. You want this stuff too? You gotta hold on.
Gotta hang on to that and
Okay.
that for another
This looks
couple
this
days.
looks like you gave up on it.
I gave up.
Yeah. It happens.
And it gave up on me.
It happens. Every once in a while, it happens.
I am so almost out of weed.
Yeah,
It's
you only got a
pathetic.
couple ounces. No big deal.
Good. That's good.
That is not good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
It's not good.
Very
Good.
And we're drinking some shit beer today.
Don't
so
forget. Don't ever forget.
Don't you.
Now, how do I get back to the other thing?
Jeez, Louise, Papa.
Ha!
My God. And we're back.
Hey, at least I ain't glued my hand to asphalt.
That's really,
Yet.
thank God. It wasn't asphalt, was it? Was it? I thought it was.
Isn't it?
I thought it was like actual concrete.
Was it?
They put this big. I mean, the epoxy.
This time they really did it, because the last few times I've seen it,
They just put glue on the
they
bottom of
put
their hand.
glue,
Yeah.
Oh,
No, this time
stuck.
their hand is totally
I
epoxied
saw it was
in.
covered.
Yeah.
That's why I said cut the hand off.
So yeah, we got.
I got myself booted from Twitter.
Yeah,
Land
Twitter-
of free speech.
Yeah, Twitter didn't like that little statement too much, which I agree with though. I mean, I actually heard on the news that a couple of them had like done it so much epoxy that it might not be able to get taken off because there is no cure for epoxy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, no, it's there. It's like fucking forever shit. Nope. Let's see. Did you get back in? Nope. Never mind.
Now live on your channel. We're live right now.
Right now.
Your Twitter account has been suspended.
Yes.
Because cut the hand off.
You may not threaten, incite, glorify, or express or desire for harm or violence.
How is that expressing harm?
I think that's a medical term. You're talking about medical procedure. That's what it looks like to me.
Off.
It looks like to me. So
That's the best solution for what's going on over there.
it might happen. It actually might happen. Or they're gonna have a fucking big old plastic hand like what's his name from Kingpin. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
yeah.
Steady as a rock. This is my shooting hand.
Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be. Me personally, I think these people are idiots. I mean,
Well, they're paid. They're definitely paid.
Well,
Definitely paid.
Well, they might be paid, and they probably are. Some of them are probably paid, but some of them aren't paid, and those people are really fucking stupid. But there's not enough money in the world to make me do that. I don't care if you offer me $1 billion to epoxy my hand to a road, thinking I might lose my hand. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm not going. Well, $1 billion is a lot of money. That's the cat.
I think I could live with a robot.
Yeah. For a bit. Hold on, like Ash from Groovy.
A chainsaw, buddy.
He's like Groovy.
You ever cough so hard you feel like you're inside of a spring reverb?
Wow, no, that's never happened to me. It's just like beep, 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 beep. Yeah. No, these people are insane, and you, I think, said it best. Gullible, which is another word for
they're
stupid.
gullible.
For stupid, in my opinion,
They're dumb.
he thinks differently. But
Yeah, I think dumb and gullible are a couple of different layers.
No,
I need to clean my teeth now.
I don't know. That doesn't.
I don't know, either that or just allow people to run them over. Fuck it.
I
Fuck
mean,
it.
that's what I would do. I mean, and you know
I
what?
am tired of
I'd be
coddling the
like,
mentally ill.
I didn't see them. I didn't even see those guys. I mean, if I was just driving, you know.
I was in my truck.
just driving, you know.
Just
all of a sudden,
driving.
I'm
I
like,
hit a speed bump.
that's a
I was
hell of a
like,
speed bump.
What? When did M5 get a
Yeah,
speed bump?
yeah, exactly. And I turned around and I ran over somebody with their hands fucking
Sorry.
glued to the floor.
Painted
I mean,
the
what?
bottom of my truck.
What the fuck, though? I mean, what stupidity is that, though? I mean, why? How is that going to cause awareness to whatever? I don't know what they're fucking doing.
I'm pretty sure it was
Oil,
gotta
probably.
get rid of the fossil fuel
Right.
industry because it's killing the earth.
Right. Are you
Killing
vegan?
the earth.
99% chance that person's a vegan. You know, there's more death.
Vegan.
There's more death for vegans, like making vegans food, than any other food besides meat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these things kill everything. Look at the avocado.
Because they have to kill everything,
I know.
otherwise their food won't live.
Right, exactly. And they kill everything.
And if you're truly vegan and believe in the sentientness of these life forms, well, you know, plants are alive.
Yeah.
The tomatoes are screaming.
Ah! Have you seen, what's that movie? The cartoon where all the food's alive and the guy's cooking. Sausage Party. Have you seen that before?
No.
Sausage Party. It's a great
Got a
fucking
sausage
movie.
party going on
Let
with
me
you.
tell you something. Nothing better than a good old fashioned sausage party, you know?
Till the sausage starts talking to you.
Anyways, it's a movie that depicted that kind of stuff. It was like, you know, it was a Seth Rogen.
I
and
prefer
all
cloudy
that.
with a chance of meatballs. Imagine if it rained food. It kind of rains water, which
It's
plant
part
grows
it's
our
a
food.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's,
Technically.
yeah, technically it does rain food.
But-
But
I wonder how would that if it actually rained like hamburgers and hot dogs and shit, would it kill you?
the world would be a fucked up place. I think we'd have a lot of fucked up shit.
There'd be a
going on.
lot of fucking just
sauce and shit everywhere.
nastiness all
I know.
over
I mean,
everything.
rotting out there and shit. You're like, damn.
This is not a good idea.
No, yeah, exactly. This is a terrible
Bring out
idea.
the scoops.
Yeah. Bring out the scoop. I mean, everyone would own a scoop. It'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, for $2,000 a month, you too can own your own scoop. You know what I'm saying?
We've cleaned it free.
Well, I mean, what's the end game with these people though? I mean, seriously, we're not getting rid of oil.
Depopulation. Because here's
Well,
what
I know
happens.
that, but-
Here's what happens. Once they cut the population down to what they find acceptable,
What is it?
all
Hold
of
on.
these calamities will be gone.
It's 500 million, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So-
these calamities will be. We'll have plenty of oil for everybody.
We already do.
We won't be burning so much that we're changing the Earth's atmosphere. Of course, global warming is detrimental to the universe, not man.
Right.
I mean, we can pollute the planet and make it unlivable for most species and ourselves, but we do not control the temperature of the planet. That's the sun's job.
Well, hold on. Let me say this. Okay.
You know how much CO2
Listen,
there is in the
listen. I
atmosphere?
know. Listen, that's not what I'm saying. You know what chemtrails are, right?
Chemtrails.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Operation Bluebeam. That's the green
No.
screen for Operation Bluebeam.
Bluebeam is the alien thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to have a screen to project all that shit onto, which is. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. If you put a nice veneer over the planet with your little chemtrails there, it becomes the screen which they project their little Operation Bluebeam on.
Wow. That's. I mean, but it's getting into the soil.
I don't mean to be putting two and two together.
It's aluminum that there's.
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of chemicals in it. The
Right.
aluminum oxide, because
Right.
you know they're cloud seeding. They're not chemtrailing. They're cloud seeding. Of course, they're not making any clouds when you look out there and you see 50 fucking lines.
Right.
Because there's a big difference between a chemtrail, which goes all the way across the sky,
Right.
and a contrail, which follows the plane about this far.
Well, then dissipates after.
Yeah, follows the plane
a
about
minute
this far.
or two. Yeah. Right.
Now, if they would have made their chemtrails like a contrail, we wouldn't even be discussing it.
Well, there's
We'd
always
be like, why are these children on this island out in the middle of nowhere getting all this aluminum oxide in there?
why is all these children on this island being raped by this guy with aluminum oxide?
Whose semen is filled with aluminum oxide?
See, when that kind of, I mean, go back to what we're talking about with these dumbasses out there epoxying their hands to the roads. Nice fucking catch. That was an epic catch. I don't know if you guys got that. I don't know if you got that on
Nope.
tape or not.
Nope.
That was an epic.
That was outside the realm of possibility.
That was an epic catch. But I wish we'd have caught that. Awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, these people, like you said, are depopulation is probably one of the things. But
Kamala Harris said it on TV Live. Bill Gates has said it at a TED Talk.
Yep.
Bill Gates said if you didn't take the vaccine, he doesn't give a shit because he's going to start giving vaccines to the cows and the food that you eat.
No. Mosquitoes.
No. He's
Mosquitoes.
already talked about putting the vaccine into the animal feed.
No, they're already working on that too. I know that, but they've already started the whole mosquito project where they're like
I thought
change their
a
DNA.
long time ago where they made the fake mosquitoes that would eliminate malaria.
Well, yeah. Okay, hold on. There's a lot
Are
to that.
Are there more mosquito things than just that one?
In that TED Talk, he actually talked about the mosquito thing. So
Oh, the one where he's talking about depopulation. He's talking about doing the
Yeah.
mosquito vaccine
Yeah, putting the vaccines like imposing vaccines
because they have the mosquitoes, right?
Well, yeah, he actually he has like
Because
this
he did
plant.
that other thing.
Well, he has like this plant that he like doing massive testing,
Hey,
like
just
whatever.
Just
I mean,
because Bill Gates thinks he's a doctor doesn't mean he's not a eugenicist.
there's doctors that are eugenicists too, though, pal. So I mean, we can go there too. How many doctors forced shots on people? You know, I mean, and they had to know something. They had to know something. But anyways, back to what we were talking about with these dumb idiots stapling their hands to the goddamn. But whatever. I'm getting for next thing you know, it'll be like Christ, getting the.
I sacrifice my
yeah.
to the
To
earth.
stigmata, to stigmata, to.
One stigmata, two stigmata, three stigmata, four.
So yes, a couple of these people might have their hands have to be amputated or walk around looking like Edward Scissorhands or some
Good.
shit. Yeah, or they'll figure something out. They'll chip away at that shit for a couple of years, but you know, it's just to me so fucking stupid. It's just like
stupid.
so stupid. Why? I mean,
That's why I say they're paid.
I mean, you're right. They have to be paid.
I mean, at least half of them have to be paid, and the other ones were like, "Hey man, come on, we're gonna do this stupid shit, man. Come on."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so
You hate oil.
there's dumb,
Right.
and then there's gullible. The gullible gets paid, and the dumb follows the gullible because they're just like, "Yeah, okay, I'll go do that with you." Because you were talking about dumb,
Right.
and I was saying how it's different from gullible.
Well, it's still dumb being a gold.
Yeah, all of it is
so-
incredibly retarded.
Retarded.
Am I allowed to say retarded?
No, yeah, you can say that. You can't say the hard R. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't say you're a fucking retard?
Yeah. Yeah, not supposed to say that, but whatever. We'll just get canceled.
Hey, we're looking.
Oh,
we're
what
trying.
a shot,
We'll
what a
see. We'll
shot.
find out. Says we're live.
Que tu quieres más?
Let's look again.
Let's, shall we?
Let's look again.
Let's. Adrenochrome.
My adrenochrome is getting low. I need to find a flow.
It's us right there.
Boom. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so we're doing
we're
we're
still
doing
alive.
things and
We're
we're
still-
moving stuff.
We're still alive. We look
Yeah.
great. Look,
So
look
as
how
long as
tan
we're
I
still
am.
live, look how tan your face is,
I'm
man.
tan. Caddying is it's a tanning kind of job. You know
Yeah,
what
so
I'm
as
saying?
long as we're still alive, I guess I can say you're fucking retarded.
No, yeah. For now, anyways. For now.
And then they're not live.
Yeah, and then bye bye. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, segue into that. I had a great segue too, and I just absolutely screwed it up because I had it.
We were talking about the hand. You had it in
Yeah,
the hand. You had it in the palm
I
of your
had the hand in
hand.
the palm of my hand. Anybody get epoxy? Epoxy to this table and just dumb.
My ideas are like this table.
Well, hold on. I got it. Now, but they're just not just doing that though. They're like going and like vandalizing shit now with these fucking pumps and paint and all kinds of just.
Well, they've been vandalizing shit for a while.
I mean, they
but
went to the Louvre and vandalized shit.
yeah, that's the newer progression
Right.
is going in there with bottles of whatever.
Well,
and
they had mashed
throwing it on
potatoes
these
and mac and
remade
cheese.
paintings that aren't even the real
They're
thing.
not the real thing, exactly. That's what they don't understand.
So your statement, not only is it useless but moot.
Right,
So.
right, exactly.
Here, let me get in this kayak and go protest oil.
Well, they have to know that oil's not the real problem. That's the thing that
Oil
bothers
is a
me.
natural mineral.
And it's not finite. That's another thing. You know, it regenerates.
It's a natural mineral.
Exactly, it regenerates, and we use it for more than just cars. So
yeah.
if we take oil out of the picture,
If we took oil away from everything that oil is in right now,
we wouldn't have computers, TVs,
we would
video
probably
games.
be naked on the fucking dirt.
Yeah, I mean,
Because oil was used to either produce or transport everything.
right. That's a good point on the trucking. Yes.
Everything.
Right. Rightio, my good man. Rightio. Yeah, I mean, not only that though. I mean, look at the computers. You got to have oil for that. Tires. I mean,
the plastics.
plastics. Exactly. I mean, it's
The rubber and the tire.
Yeah, it's endless supplies of things that are made with oil. I mean, not windows. I'm sorry. The seals and stuff are made of. Not the window itself. That's made from like glass or sand.
There is so much stuff that had like that piece of soundproofing tape in that door jam right there.
Right.
That's got oils in it.
Right. Exactly. Nice.
This
Pens.
pipe has oils in it.
Right.
This lighter has oils in
Yeah,
it. This
right.
mouse has oils in it.
Right.
These glasses have oils in it.
Yeah.
This fucking bottle that I caught off screen has oil. Well, the other one actually.
Great fucking catch though. Great fun.
So-
It was like way down there. He had to like do like a
I was like,
fucking.
whoop,
Yeah, he had to dive for that shit. Yeah. It was a great
That's why you
catch.
could only see half my fat when that
right.
happened. He's losing weight. No, he's
So,
just stupid.
I mean, what's the solution though? I mean, what do
The
we do?
solution is to get every red-blooded American in the United States to converge upon Washington, D.C., bring wood, metal, screws, nails, hammers, tools, everything, and just start filling Pennsylvania Avenue with guillotines.
That's your go-to.
That's the solution.
That's your go-to.
Because if we replace 1 or 2 or even 10 people, as a matter of fact, the 2022 midterm elections, we replaced I think it was 69 people out of a possible 490. We changed 69, brand new, 69 ish.
Newcomers.
That's not enough because nothing changed. As a
Nothing.
matter of fact, shit's still
But
getting bad.
I got to be honest with you. I disagree with you on this one. I don't think this one has to do anything to do with politicians. I think this has everything to do with the upper crust people, the ones that are really running the show. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are behind the curtain.
But
you know what I'm saying?
if we go eliminate George Soros, it doesn't
not
matter.
him.
His kid's in power.
I know. Well, it's not even him,
If
though.
we go
I don't think it's him
eliminate
anymore.
every single one of our sitting politicians right now and put new people in that are not connected to anything in any way, and we say there's no more money in politics starting today, we're going to have a rough couple of years, but they couldn't be any worse than what we just went through.
We're still going through it. We're talking
And
about
we'll
just
find out who the people who try to pull strings are, because they'll come out and try and reach these new ones. And then we get them. Or we just enjoy our fucking serfdom.
Right.
Live life, be happy. Own nothing and be happy.
Eat
And
the
it's
bugs.
true. I don't own a fucking thing and I'm happy as shit. There's nothing in my name. Nothing. Nothing in my name.
I've got a few things in my name.
Wait. Sorry. Water bill. Water power bill.
You're not gonna do water, man. You have no water. You're gonna have no water. You have everything else but no water. Everything else but no water. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Water is a right.
Well, that's
A
not true.
natural right.
That is true. That is true.
I am 72% water. The
Right.
earth is 72%
No,
water.
I think it's more than
We-
that, actually.
Are water beings.
Right.
So for Nestle to privatize water is for us to fail ourselves as human.
Well, they've been charging for water since the
I
Roman
understand
Empire,
they're charging
you know
for
what
it, but Nestle wants to privatize it.
I know they do. I know they do.
And we sell it to them. We sell them tens of thousands of gallons for $1. And they sell us 16 ounces for $2.50.
Right. Right. That is a Nestle product, isn't it? No, that's not.
They're
that's,
all.
Not all.
It's all bad
Not all.
because it's PepsiCo, it's Coca-Cola, it's Nestle.
Well.
These three main monsters take water out of the ground and they make either soda, spring water, water, or whatever, and they put it in these bottles and these cans and these fucking. So, I'm not saying that we should be, go to the store and this shit's free. I'm even agreeable to $1.
Right.
Because there's a lot of them.
Right.
And if everyone's buying them for $1, which is to me at this day and age is reasonable, I think they could stay in production.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Okay, you know who Dr. Richard Burberry is?
Burberry?
Burberry?
Look at this carpet, it's Berber. No.
Was it Burberry? Is it Burr? I can't remember. The guy.
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
Go to your story.
You know the movie or the book, The Big Short?
The Big Short. I have not read the movie. I've not read the movie. I've seen the book.
Okay. You've seen the movie but not read the book.
Correct.
So the Christian Bale part. That's
Yeah.
the guy. That's Michael. I think it is Burberry.
Berber.
I think it is Burberry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Barry. Dr. Barry.
Okay.
Michael Berry.
The guy watching all this stuff and going, "Hey,
Yeah,
this is gonna happen."
The one who predicted
This is gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. He's the one that predicted the housing market crash. Exactly. So, I mean, if you watch the movie, you know exactly what it said at the end of the movie. He doesn't really do any financial things except for one thing: water. So he's on board with that whole. And I just watched. Yeah. I just watched him a little dissertation he did. Talking about. This is coming. People are gonna it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
We have all these proxy wars about oil.
Right.
In reality, we're gonna have a real fucking war for water.
Well, we'll see about that because there's a lot of fucking water out there. I mean, there really is, and then salt water can be moved. They can be made
If
into
you can
regular water.
desalinate salt water right now,
I can do it
right now.
It's in that book I gave you.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, go out there and go grab some and desalinate it so you can drink it right now. No problem.
Right. It does take time to desalinate it.
Exactly.
It does.
So when they control the water, because you and I can't just go down to the beach with black tarps and fucking dry out some shit and get salt and water at the same time, make money both ways.
Right.
So there will be strife and trouble.
Hold on, but there's one water they can never control.
My urine.
Rain.
Ring.
They can't control that. So actually, I know.
We don't know that for
Well,
sure.
that's it. No, there's no way they can
The moon's
control
not
that.
real.
We have. I mean, I have friends that have collection things. They have like these things that because they live out in the woods.
Yeah, my
so-
2 barrels I used to use to collect water before I turned them into planters.
Right.
Because I was like, I mean, they're only going to last so long, so I might as well use them for planters.
Right. I mean, they do break down.
Well, yeah, and especially since they were wine casks before I used them for
Right.
for
They're
the
plastic?
oil. No, those are the wooden ones.
Oh, yeah, those definitely break down.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I want to get one of those big 10,000 gallon basins.
My buddy has one, and it has a collection thing on it too. And it's big. It's really big. I mean, his room that he collects the water in is probably the same size as this room.
Yeah.
But it's like this size, like goes right here, and then his like lawnmower and shit's over here. So,
Okay.
But, yeah, but it's big. It's big. But he lives out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know what who he's at?
Tahui.
Yeah, so he lives out there. So we go out there for a party sometimes, and he has a sweet pad with a lot of property. So we go out there and dirt bikes, blah blah blah, all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Those fucking idiots do. So yeah, but he just built his house and just got done with it. And we were out there not too long ago, and I'm like, that's a hell of a fucking reservoir you got there. He's like, you'd be surprised how much rain we get here. It fills that motherfucker up pretty goddamn quick. You know what I'm saying? I can take. In the wintertime, because in the wintertime, I can fucking use as much water I want, and I always got water. And sometimes I got to be careful, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he says he has to sometimes bring in water, like,
Yeah, well.
yeah. But it's a pretty good sized project. And I've actually looked into doing something like that. Like, not that big, but something that.
10,000 gallon, man.
No, this is bigger than 10,000 gallons.
It is, yeah.
Oh, it's huge,
Obviously.
dude. It's huge. It's
Because,
big.
I mean, how big was that little pool? The above ground pool, the round one that you can buy at Kmart, or excuse me, Fred Meyer. How big do you think that is?
Depends how big it is.
1,600 gallons?
Some of them are bigger than that, yeah. Like, I've got.
I don't know. Let's Google it.
Let's do it.
We might as
Let's
well
go to the
Google
machine.
it. Let's
Nah.
see how much water in the big round pool.
Big round pool.
Big round above ground pool. table. Oh, look at all the caps. See that? Hit the old cap lock.
Yeah, I saw that.
So 24 foot, 52 inch. How much water? Do we get some information here?
Let's see that one. The biggest above ground pool. Let's see that.
33 feet in diameter. Damn it. How much water? Oop, wow. 3,900.
4 grand.
Oh,
4
wait.
grand.
21 foot, 12,000 gallons.
Okay, 12,000 gallons. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean,
I bet you my buddies is like a 20,000 gallon, maybe a little more than that.
so
you know?
maybe
Yeah.
the equivalency of a 30-foot pool is just more compact and,
Right,
and
right,
stacked.
right. Not as tall, yeah.
It's like halved and stacked on top of each other kind of thingy.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I would definitely. I would say we probably had 15,000 because I think it was.
But there's a lot to it, man,
footer.
because you gotta fucking.
No, it was definitely only 12.
You gotta clean the water. I mean, you can't
Well, yeah,
just like
you
the
gotta
water. You
filter
can't
that
leave the
shit.
water. Yeah, exactly. It has to be filtered and moved. It has to stay moving. It can't stay stagnant. You start
No,
getting,
yeah, you get your growth.
Yeah, exactly. And well, exactly. And well, he uses what's called not electrolytes, but some sort of lighting system, like that, like kills shit off. Like
Yeah.
I can't remember what he called it.
UV or something.
Something like that. But they have pools that do it too. Like they don't use chlorine and shit. They use
Yeah.
these light things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and when it has a pump and the light thing is in the pump, you know what I'm saying it goes through the water, pumps to it, hits that light thing, which kills everything, kind of thing, and then pumps back in the pool. But I'm not exactly sure.
That seems reasonable because that way you're not like trying to do all the pool at once.
Well, yeah, and
You're just
but
doing this
yeah,
much.
well, the reason I know this is because we were gonna buy a house with a pool. When we
Yeah.
were buying our house now, we were gonna buy our house like a couple blocks away from it with a pool in it, and so I started researching pools, and that came up, and then my wife's friend said, "Oh, make sure you put this in there," and that's what
Ultra.
we're talking about. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, it's gotta be UV-ish.
yeah, exactly. So it's definitely a light system, and you don't need a bunch of chemicals that way, you know. So. And he-
UV and ivermectin.
Well, he had ivermectin, so I'm good on COVID forever because I just gotta go for a swim. and
All
I'm
I did
good.
was suck a horse's cock and I'm perfect. Yes.
You're an idiot, man.
Well, he had recently been dewormed, so I'm good.
Well, now we're gonna go to ivermectin.
No.
It won a Nobel Peace Prize. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
So one of two drugs.
Exactly. Only 2 drugs. 2 drugs. What was the other one?
Penicillin.
That's right. Exactly.
The other one.
2 big drugs, but yet, yeah, ivermectin gets absolutely fucking lambasted because it actually cures
Because it's
COVID.
used as a horse dewormer.
No, it's not it. That's not the reason they did that. The reason they did that is because they didn't want anything combating their released.
Well, no,
Pandemic.
that was their big thing. You can't use ivermectin. That's a horse dewormer.
Right. And then when you say something like, "Well, it won a Nobel Peace Prize," one guy said to me, "Drugs don't win Nobel Peace Prizes." I go, "Well, this one did." So did penicillin. So you're wrong there again. And
Try again.
This guy was like one of these guys online that was like acting like he was a doctor and saying all this crazy shit. I'm like, there's no fucking way you're a doctor. There's no way.
Or no one go to this guy's practice.
If this guy's a real doctor and he's your doctor, find a new doctor
10
today.
minutes ago.
Yeah. There's no way that guy should be giving you any kind of advice with your health. And he was like anti-vitamins too. That's another thing. I was like, what?
Well, I could see being anti like the whatever off the shelf vitamins, but not vitamins. Come on, man.
Well, that's the only reason we eat is to get the vitamins out of the food.
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, we're not.
The nutrients and the
Well, hold on,
vitamins
hold on,
and
when you
the
eat
fillers so
something-
we can make poo-poos.
Right, exactly. When you eat something, the hardness of the food, it is poop. That's what makes poop. I'm saying it just turns that into poop. That's all it does. I'm saying it sucks all the nutrients out. But I take really high end vitamins.
That thing you call fiber,
Yeah.
that's a
yeah.
poo-poo.
That's poo-poo.
That's a poo-poo.
That's a poo-poo.
That's your shit.
That's that's one of my favorite lines. Hey, how was your steak? It'll make it shit.
Hey, can I get some of that? It ain't very good. Yeah, well, it'll fill a hole and make a turd, so give it to me.
So, I mean, me personally, I'm a vitamin guy. I take a lot of really high.
I'm at that
and
age where I
vitamins.
should probably start taking some vitamins. And
I've been
some
taking
of
them a
them
long
dairy
time.
thingy stuff
I mean, look how
things.
peaked you looking. Look how like my skin glows, and yours like.
I work in a fucking cave.
You
You
look-
were outside all weekend.
I work in a cave.
You think I'm kidding?
I know. You're not kidding. I know you're not kidding.
I'm in a room like this, and I'm on a table just like this. And all I do is I take the measurements of these windows and I cut all the paper for it. And I have a kid takes it everywhere it needs to go. And I got a bunch of guys putting that shit on the walls. And so in about maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4, depending on what happens with building 3, because it seems like it's slowing down. But 3 or 4 weeks, I should be done full time and for this guy, and I can go back to be part time.
Good.
But he wants me to do Monday, Friday. I'm trying to get him Tuesday.
I think
Fridays.
Monday, Friday is better for me.
Look at selfish, man.
I'm trying to be selfish. I'm gonna be honest.
And you're
with you.
right. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start riding the bus
Yeah.
to the train station.
Yes.
Because when it becomes the Monday, Friday thing, I won't have to be there at 6 in the fucking morning.
Right,
I
right.
can show up at 8.
Right. Perfect.
So I can ride the bus
Right.
to the train.
Right.
Or just ride the fucking... I can just ride the bus.
Yeah.
Boom, pow. And then...
Yeah. Whatever. You figure it out.
Yeah, I can just ride the bus because it's one price instead of fucking. It's 6.
Don't you have
Well,
an Ocean card?
one way. It's $3.50 to ride the bus.
Don't you have an Ocean card?
Yeah. But it's
You pay your own Ocean card, or you get it? Oh,
Nah, I pay for it.
I get it. I get Ocean card for free, dude.
Well,
Hold on.
you work at Microsoft.
Hold on.
Did I ever tell you about the time I made a mockumentary commercial?
Yeah,
of
we talked about the show actually. Yeah.
So yeah, I understand they give you the, and I guarantee you, if I told my guy, hey, you know what, he'd do it.
I'm sure he would.
But here's the thing. So all I'm saying is,
So hold on, we do have secrets on the show.
yeah, I got secrets.
I've got secrets.
I
that
got
you
things
don't-
I ain't gonna tell
You don't get to know about.
until after I'm done doing it. So hopefully the lip reader out there understood what I said.
Right.
But yeah, so I mean, and that's why I don't really, because I could, and he would, because he's a nice fucking guy. He's like
cool.
you.
Right.
He's got a huge heart.
Right.
He's beautiful.
Right.
And so that's why we've been friends for 40 years, and that's why anytime he
He
asks
seems
me,
nice on the phone. Yeah.
anytime he asks me to do something, I do.
Right.
So,
Right. Even though you don't want to.
even though I don't want to.
Right. No, I get it. You gotta. Doesn't mean it's not.
This guy, one time my van broke down, and he was in, God, I want to say he was in Port Angeles. And I was in Federal Way, and my van broke down. I was like, fuck, my van just died on me. And he's like, I'll be right there.
2 hours.
Got
3
love
hours.
that, man.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me there, got me a ride home, fucking helped me get my van towed to my house.
Right now you can just do that fucking through the phone. You can just
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how long ago this was.
Yeah. If you're fucking stuck in Federal Way, you should call me instead next time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be
no,
like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
this was probably, God, I'm gonna say 27. Well, no, I'm gonna say it was probably 22 years ago, and it was right as one of my bands was getting ready to start to go, and that's how supportive he was. We gotta get that band working, man. That's how the band gets around.
Yeah. It's that's the band.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not homeless. I'm in the band van.
Yeah. He's homeless.
What do you call a bass player without a girlfriend? Homeless.
Yeah.
So I had this girlfriend one time, and for my birthday, I came home and she was wrapped in saran wrap laying on the table, and she's all, dinner's ready. And I said, baby, you know I don't like leftovers. So I got this other girlfriend.
Yeah.
And we're watching this TV show that she likes, and this girl does something. I looked right at her and I said, God, girl, I'm so glad you're not that stupid. So I got this other girlfriend.
That's the joke that just keeps on going on.
Oh, man.
Kind of like the aristocrats joke. You can go on forever on that one. Yeah.
That one's a good one. That and then I found out recently that I have 7.5 minutes of shit jokes.
I like it though. I'm a
Yeah.
shit joke kind of guy.
It is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is. Hey, oh.
Things are funny.
They're funny.
Things are funny.
Things are funny.
And if you can't find things funny, you should find other things.
Dude, if I didn't find things funny, I've been dead 20 years ago.
I'm lucky my girlfriend finds me funny. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Or no nuts. She'd
No
Lorraine Bob.
nuts.
She'd Lorraine Bob at your ass.
Well, she already fucking tattooed me, so I'm owned.
That's right.
I'm owned.
That's what do they call that? Not branding. What do they call that when the dogs do their imprinting?
I've been imprinted.
You've been imprinted. Yes,
Oh.
yes. Indeed, sir. Indeed.
That's what I got for my 25th anniversary.
Nice. I've got a tattoo for Jen, right?
Yeah?
there. That's Jen's tattoo right there. Yeah. That one. She has it on her
Better
foot.
nice.
Yeah, she has hers on her foot.
Woo!
Yep.
Foot's kind of hard.
It's on her when it's on her foot. It's like off to the side. It's like on the side. Of her
Oh, I
foot.
thought it was the bottom of the foot.
No. It's on the side of her foot thing. Yeah. So I can see it every day. Yeah, but I'm almost done with this tattoo. I started it a couple of years ago. So I'm doing the twins, and then I'm doing Japanese smoke through the whole thing.
Okay.
So
I want to get a dragon. I want to get a steampunked
rather cool.
and live
I like that look, man.
dragon.
I like that look. That steampunk look is cool.
And I want it to be reaching over.
It's like
the
mechanical.
shoulder
It's like mechanical. It's like trashy mechanical.
Oh yeah, trashy mechanical.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
trashier the better.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just
Yeah, it's
like,
exactly what it is, though. It really is, man.
Is that thing using fucking blue tarps for wings?
Yeah, yes.
And one's gray.
Get the little rings on there. That's awesome, dude. I love it. I fucking love that idea. That's great.
So yeah,
Yep. So
and she's on board with it, which is awesome.
No,
it's
I
just
think
a
that-
matter of time because the guy that was gonna do it got sick,
Right.
And he's going through some shit. So it's just like I'm not gonna pressure him
Right.
because I know it's gonna be a multi-day tattoo.
most of them are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm just like, hey man, if he does not start feeling better by the time I'm like ready to get it all done at once, then But if he's comes in once and I'll get parts and parts.
Well,
whatever.
first you do the outline. You know
But I
what I'm
was
saying?
kind of thinking I want to get the whole outline done one time.
You have to do
but
the
we're
outline, yeah.
thinking it's because she's drafting up some of it, and it's so big right now. She's like, yeah, that's probably a 2-day outline, and I'm just like, what are you putting on my back, girl?
It's hard to do today, and because it's hard to do it because
Nah, it's easy because they just print it onto the thing, and so all they have to do is take the new piece of paper and put it on there.
They stencil it twice then?
And if they stencil it once and whatever they didn't finish, they could just keep that stencil until they put it on me.
really.
Yeah, because they would just know I can only do this much in this much amount of time. Cool.
Well, stencil or the outlining is easy. Like that shit takes no time. Like a big one of my friends had her whole arm done, and she just did the stencil part first of all, and it was like 4 hours or something
Yeah?
like that. Yeah. So stencil part's easy. You can just line it out. You don't because you redo the lines. You know what I'm saying you just do the.
This
quick
is
one.
just a rough
Yeah.
out. Well,
Yeah,
because
exactly,
when they did this
It's
one,
got a
they just and I was just like, oh well, that's gonna be easy. And
Yeah.
she's like, no, this is gonna be a big one. I was like, oh okay, whatever.
Yeah. No, I like the steam.
So I just been listening to her.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a cool idea.
But yeah, the fucking the more worn out looking it is, I think the better
Yeah.
I will feel about it. Because if it's something I'm not gonna be able to see unless I'm looking in a mirror, I want it to be ultra fucking like me. Just
Right.
worn out, shitty,
Right.
ugly,
Beat.
mean,
Yeah.
and funny.
It's better to fade out. It's better to
Better to burn out.
and fade away. Well, we're
Yes,
fading
sir.
away.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm fading fast.
I thought that shit too when I was a kid, man. It's better to burn out than fade away. And I'm 53 now. It's like, fuck.
I'll tell you what. I mean, it's like how many times am I allowed to have a midlife crisis? Because I didn't
agree.
think I'd make it to 27.
Right.
I didn't think I wanted to get past 27.
Right.
I didn't think I'd make it to 30, 35, 40, 50, 55.
Right.
Am I going to get there?
Right. She got brown hair though, man.
Well,
Did you color it?
no. Here, what? No. Wait. Yes. Once.
Well, okay.
So
That doesn't count though.
when I came back from California, I had fucking super bleach blonde hair, right?
Right.
And it was great for years and years. And then one day for Halloween, I said, "Oh fuck it, I'll completely change myself." I dyed it completely black, and I dressed in a suit for Halloween because usually I just wear t-shirts and shit.
Right.
So, and I mean just shit. So I dyed it like as black black.
Right, like night.
Like I was the envy of every fucking real blonde in Seattle.
Right,
Black.
right.
I mean, it was just fucking my roots coming out, and they were this color and never went back.
Right, really.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
wild.
I assume that if I went and spent 2 or 3 years in California, that it would probably bleach out
You
again.
still have much great hair, though, is what I'm truly saying. I mean, get some of your beard, but none of your hair, though.
I mean,
I see a few.
I don't know, because
I can see a few, but not many. And you're older than me, and I have really great hair.
because my grandfather tricked me, because I didn't know he colored his hair.
Right.
Because he was gray like you.
Right.
And my dad's bald, so that doesn't help.
Right.
And I can't remember his dad except for when the guy was at least 88 and died.
Right.
And gray hair. So
right.
I'm like, when's it gonna come?
Maybe never.
That is true. Maybe never, but I'm assuming it's gonna because it's here.
Right. Right. Well,
I've been informed it's here.
They say it's hereditary. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and it's just it's I get it from my mother's side.
Right.
The hair.
Right.
So
is she gray?
I don't know. She probably colors her hair. I don't know.
Most women do. Even my Jen's even starting to go a little gray, and she's freaking out. So she's like got that little pen thing that she sticks in there. So yeah.
Well, ever since I've been with Joanne, she's had the random gray.
Right.
And then it became maybe 10, and sometimes it gets a little bit, but she's always colored her hair because she likes to do the purple or the reddish
The streaks
stuff.
and shit. Yeah.
So.
Jen's the same way. She does little streaks too. But she's blonde though, so it's harder to see gray hair. But
And
yeah.
so I guess that's why it's harder to see mine. I mean, I'm dirty blonde now. I used to be bleach blonde, but now I'm dirty blonde.
You've been dirty ever since I met you. Dirty, sleazy.
I was dirty the minute I came out. I came out through blood and guts.
Sleazy, even.
Because see, here's something. People use the word literally a little too
literal
incorrectly.
Well, too literal.
A little too incorrectly.
Yeah.
Not too literal. Incorrectly. Because you've been talking to someone. Oh, dude, man. I literally died last night. It's like,
No, you didn't. No, you really.
Here you are.
Yeah.
Here you are.
Sorry, wrong.
See, and I've been in a 5-some where it was 4 girls and me.
And you literally came.
But I will never, ever be able to say that I have literally been neck deep in pussy.
Right.
Because I am cesarean.
Cheers to cesareans.
Cheers to cesareans. To all you cesareans who've never been strangled by pussy.
All right. Wow.
That also means that the first pussy I ever touched with my dick was not my mother's.
True that. Yeah, true that. That's a good point. That's a sick fucking point.
The truth is the truth is the truth. Don't hate me for saying it.
Truth
hate it because it's hateable.
Hate. I want to thank all y'all for coming to the Players Ball. Now, excuse me while I go put water in Buck Nasty's mama's dish. Scheiße is right.
So yeah, let's just go ahead and epoxy our hands to the road.
I like it. I'm in. I am 100% in, dude. Because
I'll tell you what, I'm getting
down
paid.
with oil.
I'm getting paid, so I'll cut you in. You come with me, I'll cut you in.
All right.
But don't tell him, and let's bring them too.
Oh yeah, you gotta bring them. Gotta bring them.
And if they epoxy their hands, maybe we'll cut them in.
Well,
but let's do it.
I think.
And those guys, they've been pussies. They've been just doing the thing. Let's coat the entire hand.
I like it. I got a better job. I got a better idea. Let's get a cement truck to come out and fucking cement us to the fucking road. I know. Like road bumps, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I know.
Should we put some rebar in there? Put rebar between each of our hands. Fingers. And
it's
create
fantastic.
a cage over here. And
fantastic idea.
just have a real pour.
Fantastic idea. I love it.
We're going to have a capping off party and everything.
Yes.
Pizza!
Yes. Let's just see. Hold on. Let's just see if that's even possible.
What, a capping off party?
Yes. Oh, hold on.
We had a capping off party just last Monday. No, wait. Was it? A couple? Yeah. Monday, I think it was.
But there's never pizza in those things. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was all pizza.
Oh, it was all pizza.
That's what they do. For the company that is building the buildings that I work on, every time one of the roofs, the rough framing gets finished, they have a capping off party.
Right.
And whoever Mr. C is, I mean, there is more pizza than workers.
Really?
Guaranteed.
Really?
The only thing they ever run out of is the Gatorade, because they don't. I don't know why they buy shit tons of water. I mean, shit tons.
Right.
And then they'll do the soda, and then it's like maybe 10 or 12 things of Gatorade.
Right.
I don't know why they just don't do third, because all the water, I mean, they supply. They don't need to bring more to the pizza party.
Right.
But they do.
Yeah, right. We got plenty already.
Yeah. You guys have supplied all of it.
Yeah, right.
You don't need to bring more of it.
Right.
So why don't you do 50-50 on the soda Gatorade, because you always run out of Gatorade. And I don't like to drink the soda, but I'll drink the Gatorade.
Right.
Because, I mean, everybody needs the electrolytes, even the plants.
You know what electrolytes are, right?
Dude, electrolytes are fucking just brilliant for plants.
It's salt. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it He's like, yeah, I know.
I need some electrolytes, man. I need something to...
This it's just a fancy way of saying salt. That's all it is. And then, yeah, I mean, but it's good for you. It's definitely good for retaining water, you know.
So yeah, but like I said, so 3 buildings, 2 framing crews, 3 plumbing crews, 3 electric crews. No, 4.
I think my buddies have worked on that job once.
So there's definitely 300 or 400 people there.
Right.
There was still full pizza boxes left.
300 or 400 people, and they're fucking bringing pizza. That's expensive as hell, dude. That's like.
It's a fucking write-off for those guys,
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I would think that is.
Maybe it could be.
Bought lunch for everybody.
Yeah.
Writing it off.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's just the tax.
Right.
Getting enough.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Getting something out of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, like, hey, you want to dinner with pizza? I'm like, oh, what's left? Okay, thanks.
Right. You ever take any home?
Did you say no?
Yeah, did you take some home?
Fuck yes!
Yeah, let's say exactly, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Right. On the bus with a full pizza?
Okay. On the train asleep with two full pizzas.
Sleeping on the
I look like a goddamn one of them homeless critters out there in the street, standing there. Got any fentanyl?
Yeah, the only thing that
Got
makes
any
them,
fentanyl?
only thing that makes them not think about it is you got a fucking hard hat on you. You know what I'm saying? If they would have that hard hat, they'd be like, security. Oh, Jesus, God, Lord Jesus. So, is Trump real? Is he real?
I don't know, man.
Is
It's
he
hard
real?
to tell because here's how I felt after watching the debate, because I was
The
so
debate?
interested.
Oh, you mean the first debate.
I was
Yeah.
so interested in Trump being president because that was his second run. What they call his first run, because didn't he try back in the 90s?
Nope, that was his first
time?
run. Nope, he did not. He never did. This is his first time he ever ran for president.
Did he put
won
his-
it. Well, no, hold on. He ran second time, but he lost, got stolen. So that's the second time.
Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
the debate to me was going to be fucking fabulous, and it was.
It was. Oh,
So,
was it Hillary?
Yeah,
It was good. Yeah.
but in my honest opinion, I thought that after that fucking sword fight that they had on stage,
Right.
where he eviscerated her, I figured they all went out and had dinner
Probably.
and laughed about how all the fucking gullible jellyfish in the audience. They said things that made me go.
Maybe.
Because when he was president, he did some stuff and he shit some stuff, but he didn't reverse Citizens United,
Right.
and he continued the Patriot Act.
I agree.
Those are the two things I was watching and waiting to see if he would reverse Citizens United, and if he would get rid of the Patriot Act, or at least halt it, or try to. Even try to.
But he did a lot of good things.
I don't care.
World Economic Fund, he cut that off. He
goddamn, he was trying to get us out of NATO.
NATO, exactly. He was trying to get us out of NATO.
Why didn't Putin invade Ukraine while Trump was president? Probably because Trump was going, fuck NATO.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck NATO.
Yeah, no, he was trying. He cut off all funding to NATO. And that was pretty much, NATO was funded by America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
At least 88%.
Yeah, exactly. 80%, exactly. So he did that. He moved the what do you call it, from
the whatever
to Jerusalem.
Fuck those people.
I know, but still, it was a bold move.
It was a fucking balls in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you mean court? No, mouth.
Mouth.
No, I meant mouth, and I said it, and I twittered it.
And he did a lot more than that.
I'll tell you what, his Twitter account was amazing.
It was amazing. But, I mean, he did a lot for him. And they call him a racist, but he did a lot for the black people when it comes to
when they started calling him when they started calling him a racist? 3 seconds after they realized he was going to win the presidency.
Right, exactly. It was
here's the other thing. Do our votes really fucking count?
Probably not as much as we think. Obviously not to this fucking election. I mean, it was obviously not.
Because if our votes
legit.
count, that means that 81 million people in this country said, I will take a incestuous pedophile over some business jackass.
Dude, listen to this. This is real. There was more votes in this election than we have voters. Registered voters.
No, that's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
It is true. There was 146 million registered voters, and there was 155 million votes or something like that.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
We're not going to Google that.
Let's Google it.
Google it!
Fucking Googling that shit, dude.
We must go to the Google.
Let's see what Google says about voter fraud.
Just say how many. No, we can't do it that way.
What do you want?
Just say how many registered voters in 2022. Was it 2022? Yeah, it was 2022.
What? No.
Yeah, it's 24. It was 23. No.
We're talking about the
2020. 2020. 2020. 2020.
The 2020 election?
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 20. In USA.
The census says. Is this where we want to go?
That's 2022.
That's 2020.
Okay, all right. Let's see. I don't know if I trust this. It's Census Bureau.
Well, it's government.
I know. Government.
Now it's not loading.
Yeah.
What's going on here, government?
Mm-hmm.
Census.gov. Oh, this site cannot be reached.
Uh-huh.
I ain't got a firewall. I allow this to be raped by anyone that wants to try. I have I own nothing. So, you want to get the credit card number that I have online?
It says 168.42.
168.42 million people registered in 2022.
Okay, go see how many voted for Biden and how many voted for Trump. 168.42.
No, that's 2022. We want 2020.
Oh, that is 2020. You're right.
We want boom.
That's 22. That's 2022?
Yep, that's what it says. Because I don't only now.
Let me just see. Go down.
Fuck your cookies!
I don't like cookies either. Okay, so 168. So 168.31.
Yep. And 81 million voted for Dippity Doodah, the actual racist. That means that there were over 81 million. Electoral checking.
Yep. No, it just showed electoral.
I heard something kind of interesting the other day.
Okay.
There are no blue states. There are just large blue cities, large enough to influence the direction of the political balance. For instance, New York, California, Washington, Oregon. What you looking up?
I'm looking up the numbers.
Of?
The votes.
On?
2020.
For? La 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 la.
Well, I heard this on Joe Rogan, is what I was trying to say.
Rogan.
And they're usually pretty accurate.
Rogan tries to do good.
Yeah.
I like, and he's not a Trump bumper.
No.
And he is definitely not a Biden supporter.
No.
So
well, he's turning more and more into a Biden hater by day, you know, because he does some stupid shit.
people that know how to think
Yeah.
do.
Right. Exactly. Right. So he
And
said that
Joe Rogan to me seems like a guy that knows how to think.
Right.
Because he asks questions.
Right.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
come on our show.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Dude, our show would fucking blow up. Our show would blow the fuck up. Dude, or even via remote, he would fucking blow us up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude.
100%.
Joe,
That'd be awesome.
Joe.
But he's so embattled with stuff right now. I mean, he's doing what he wants. And I know that he has a contract.
Hopefully he's doing what he feels is right.
Well, I mean, some of the stuff he's been having on his show lately is
Dude, they tried to cancel him.
I know. Well, they can't because
And it failed.
they failed, exactly. So he's had some big guests on the last couple months, and
But is he the representation of the representation? Because, I mean,
No way.
the more and more I think about this shitty thing that's called social media, the more I see that the people that are on there the most are the ones that have the most influence, and so they have an agenda.
well, he has a huge
And
contract.
they've been painted with their own agenda.
He has a huge contract, so he has to do this shit.
Somebody controls.
And I mean, we're talking humongous fucking money. I mean, we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars for the show. So he has to go on there, but he has carte blanche. So he does some of the stuff he says, like he had.
Yeah, right. You need I got paper towel. I don't have tissue. I'm sorry.
He had RFK Jr. on a couple weeks ago. And
I know.
They were talking.
The only
vaccine a
thing,
lot.
I don't like about RFK Jr. and I'll tell you what, this is absolutely 100%. God, what'd they call it? Like, if I only like skinny women with big tits, what do they call it?
You like skinny with big
No.
tits?
There's like a word.
Selective.
No, it's more of a derogative word.
Well.
Anyway, it's
yeah.
his voice.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Oh,
guy.
yeah. If you really want to know what's going on with the COVID,
It's just and so I mean
it sounds like you're struggling. for real.
yes.
Yeah.
It
does.
sounds like he's had a fucking the thing where they
Right.
put the straw in his neck.
Right.
Honestly.
the fucking tracheotomy.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's the only and God, what is that called?
That's kind of like not liking a super fucking hot woman.
Superficial.
Superficial.
Superficial. Good thing you said
It's
super hot. Woman. Yeah, it's absolutely a superficial thing
Right.
about Nike because I
Well, that's like
agree with a lot of the things he says.
Absolutely, I agree.
I understand the world he comes from, even though I've never really experienced it and cannot say that I.
Well, that was way before our time. you know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I mean, we had Ted Kennedy for a while in our time, you know. So yeah,
yeah.
he was kind of a piece of shit. So.
He done got away with murder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The old Chappaquiddick himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
Hey,
Absolutely. That's right. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How's that car treating you?
Hey, is it still wet? Okay,
Yeah.
a river runs through it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is,
But in retrospect, though, he's had so much strife with the government. He probably hates them more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? He killed fucking dad, killed his
well,
uncle.
look what happened as soon as he started saying
COVID. Oh, dude, they're all over his ass today on the news. Even his family's coming out against him, dude.
Bro.
I know. Yeah.
And again, is this all just by design? This
Man,
is all.
I mean,
this is how they get you. This is how they get you.
Right.
Because
They play the
every
heartstrings.
politician is a piece of shit. Even the one you like. Even the one saying the good shit. Even the one defending your right to own firearms.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
All of
There's
them.
a couple.
Anyone that's been in for more than 3 terms is trash.
Okay, never mind. Because I like Jesse Ventura a lot. He only did 1 term, so I loved him.
That man gave it a try.
He sure did. And he's told some stories about some crazy shit that happened to him during that. crazy shit. I'm like, he had a meeting with some people he didn't know who the meeting was with, and it was like a necessary meeting he had to go to, so he went to it, and it was a bunch of people who had him in a fucking chair in the middle with them sitting around him kind of thing, you know, like interrogation kind of style shit.
Does
He's
it
like,
swivel?
yeah, exactly. I mean, he was told a story about it. I can't remember what it was. Might have been his show, Conspiracy Theory. I think
Yeah.
I think that might have been where he said that, but...
Man, can you believe that conspiracy theorist is still a derogatory term?
It is, but what is look up conspiracy?
But I mean,
but look up conspiracy in the dictionary. What does conspiracy mean?
it doesn't mean anything. It was made up by the CIA to
No,
distract
it has an actual meaning.
Oh, did the CIA define it?
No, the fucking Webster's dictionary defined it.
No, the CIA defined it and said, "Here, this is what you will put in the dictionary."
Probably not, because it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Actually, it's
Wait,
totally
what?
different.
Wait, hang on.
Yes.
Hang on.
Yes.
You're saying they don't control everything?
No, didn't say that either. I'm just saying that this has
Good
it
thing,
doesn't
because
have-
I only necessary.
It doesn't. Yeah. I think the actual definition is a crime committed by two or more people, or something like that, like a cabal.
A crime?
Something committed with two or more parties, or something like that. That's a conspiracy. I think that's the actual definition. Something. Let's something go like that. to
the Google machine.
No, going back to Google. We haven't done 2 Googles in one show in a while. No, not theory. Just put conspiracy.
Oops.
Just conspiracy.
I spelled it wrong anyway.
Just conspiracy meaning. Oh, well, conspiracy.
Boom.
Yes, there you go.
Conspiracy, a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. Unlawful is underlined. She served 5 years in prison for taking part in the conspiracy to sell stolen artworks. But see, if the artworks were stolen and sold, it's not a conspiracy. That is a factual thing. See, and that's the thing. More and more conspiracies are becoming true. Now, there are some that will never come true or be known in my lifetime.
Right.
Mainly because I don't own a spaceship, so I can't go look with my own fucking eyes.
I thought it had to be multiple parties to do conspiracy. I thought that was the whole thing, because it's not a
A
conspiracy.
secret plan by a group. That's multiple
Oh,
parties.
group. Oh, yeah, okay. I get it now. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
multiple parties.
Right.
That's
right,
a group.
Right, it's a group. Okay, now I just, as you said that, I put 2 and 2 together.
And came up with 8.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a conspiracy.
Exactly. Exactly what that is. Exactly.
2 and 2 equals 8.
Right. So.
I'm telling you, 2 plus 2 is 8.
Right. Well, isn't 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is 8.
I thought it was 5.
It's 8.
That was 5.
It's 8.
That was 5.
It's 8.
How about 2 squared times 2 squared?
Fuck!
What is that? No idea.
2 square times 2 square is 1.
Yeah, it's 5.
Rectangle.
Yes, it's 7-Eleven. Kroger. It's Kroger.
Circle K.
Yeah, it's Circle K. So as a conspiracy, it's not like this. It is a secret plan by a group of people. It's not like they make conspiracy to be like.
But I like how
that
George...
it's like this facade of something, you know.
I like how George Carlin stated it best. There doesn't have to be a secret meeting when these families all go to the same schools, all
Right.
are in the same clubs,
Right.
all go to the same meetings, all
Right.
go to the same staff organizations, all
Right.
do the same all have the same
like,
donators.
Right, like Bill Barr's dad was like a big wig at that school, and who was at the school?
Mr. Epstein.
Exactly. I mean,
Mr.
Epstein's
Epstein.
at the school, so Bill Barr grew up
Now,
with Epstein.
here's
you know?
the
Exactly.
thing. Here's the thing about that. Let's segue on to Sex with Children Island.
Woo!
Bill Gates.
Skeet,
So
skeet,
skeet in the kid, skeet in the kid.
Yes.
So then drink their blood, whatever it is. I don't know. I've never
Well,
been there.
I told you the story I heard about the. Yeah,
So-
yeah, pretty bad.
We're here's think and here's no.
Right.
My pipe is where we are.
Right.
There's an island.
Right.
We think no. There's an island.
Okay.
How many more are there?
Islands.
Yep.
fucking infinite now. Now that I think about it, I mean, really, now that all this stuff is
There's
starting to come
one
out,
for every single dude that's got over $15 billion.
I agree. 100% probably right. 100% probably right. I mean, but the way Epstein went
So
about
that means
hold
that
on.
means
But Epstein went about it like super, like fucking head on, bull rushed into
they
the China
probably
job.
all do.
No, I don't
And
know.
we
Maybe.
were allowed to see that.
Right.
And we only
So-
get all the information
Right.
from the backstory
Here's the puppet.
after everything
Right.
happened.
Right. Here's the
Because
puppet
remember
show.
when he first got arrested, he ran to the Obama White House.
Well, this is like 90s though. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ran to the Obama White House when he
Right.
first got
And got off.
arrested.
And got off. Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
yeah, hold
I
on.
don't know.
No. He went to the Clintons. It wasn't the
Oh, was
Obamas.
it the Clinton?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
Clinton.
It was 90s.
Clinton.
It was 90s.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
He went to the Clinton's White House.
Hold on. Hillary Clinton first case when she got out of college as a lawyer was a pedophile case against this guy that like kidnapped this girl and put her in the room and had sex with her for all this whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she kind of like pew-pewed it, you know what I'm saying? On tape pew-pewing it. And it came out way later, you know what I'm saying? The guy, of course, got convicted for it. But, but she was like pew-pewing it way back then. Man, we're talking, might be late 70s, early 80s.
She was already in the
She's already in the club. Yeah, exactly. She's already in the club, dude. She's already in the club because her and old Bill have been going together for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He likes young pussy. But I mean, okay. So I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, the Sound of Freedom. Okay, it's supposed to be a nobody movie.
That's the Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom was supposed to be a nothing movie. It was supposed to be no way it's gonna make money. Okay, no way. Excuse me, Jesus Christ.
You all right there?
I'm great. I'm farting. I'm fucking sneezing.
Farting,
I'm
burping,
burping.
sneezing.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Doing it all.
I miss my wife.
Full episode. I want to hear the transgenders clap.
So, thank you.
Stop
Thank you. Thank And
Wait. Stop it.
thank you. So, God, I had a fucking good point too. Oh, sorry, I got it. It was supposed to do nothing. It's supposed to do absolutely nothing. This movie was made for like pocket lint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys made this.
I'm pretty
movie-
sure this here funded it.
Covered the whole thing.
Funded.
Just hit $88 million today. It's only been out for a week or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's all these stories about these theaters. AC doesn't work. Sound goes crazy. Play a different movie. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. I'm running out of shit here. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man.
And it's about child trafficking. The mainstream media is saying it's a QAnon movie.
They're poo-pooing
Yeah,
it.
exactly. They're pew-pewing.
Why-
Why would you pew-pew a movie about child trafficking? And this is a real story.
And-
This is a true fucking story.
They can be like, hey, it's not that great a movie, but you should
Fuck
go see
that. I
it.
don't
But you
care.
should go see it.
I heard it's a hard watch.
I,
I heard it's a hard, not because it's not a good movie, it's just a hard watching the stuff that this guy went through with these kids.
well, I would assume, but I've also heard that it seemed like it was really overly opportunistic in the way that things went down.
The guy that actually this happened to said the movie's pretty much straight up. Pretty much straight up to how he
It was
remembered.
convenient that this was available. It was convenient that they went to the
Well-
same place that this person was at. All I'm saying
Hold on,
is,
listen.
I was just.
These guys were professionals. This wasn't a one-time deal.
I
okay?
understand that.
These guys had a company. They've been doing it for years.
And they could have
They
sussed
had-
all
they-
of this out and made
Well, they had
all of
connect-
this ready to go,
Well, they did.
and then said, "Hey, let's do it."
The movie or the actual thing?
Yes.
What happened is the first kid, like, somehow something weird happened, and they said my sister's still in there. That's what happened. Go see the movie. Go see the movie.
I'm gonna wait for it to come out. I'm
You are.
not gonna go give money to a fucking movie theater if they are part and partisan.
Good
of
luck seeing
this
that.
shit here.
Good luck seeing that on regular TV.
You
Good
don't.
luck.
You telling me it's not gonna be on YouTube in a week?
Maybe.
Yeah, fuck off. It's gonna be on YouTube in a week.
Well, they've already crushed what they thought. They were talking seriously.
I'll tell you what.
They were hoping to make $1 million. They made $88 million in 2 weeks.
If it's that good of a story, if it's that compelling, if it's that much of an eye opener, should be everywhere right now.
It will be. It will be. You're
Should
right.
Especially since.
Hold on.
No, listen.
No, you listen.
Especially
You
since
listen.
it's already made back
They-
whatever the fuck
Listen,
they spent.
they have a
making it.
program called the Angel Program that
I get
does
that.
exactly that.
And they got
They-
the OFC
No.
the
The Angel Program.
Underground Railroad.
No.
shit.
Well, that's different. But I'm talking about the movie itself has a program called the Angel Program that's on their website that you can go and you can donate to let people that can't afford to go to the movie go see the movie.
No, I'm not giving movie theaters money.
It doesn't just
They are
go,
part of
listen,
the fucking
listen,
problem.
a cut goes to them.
I don't care.
A big cut.
I
goes
would
to them.
rather just donate right to them
I get that.
and fuck giving that money to the theater. Take it to go save more kids.
But you can also record and see if you can find what's this tomfoolery going on. You know, okay. Let me just say this.
Listen,
Hold on. No, just stop.
I wish
this is our
we
first,
had
this,
the
is-
ability.
this might be our first real argument on video here. Okay, ready? Let's just say there's a movie you really want to see. I'm not talking about The Son of Freedom. I'm talking about
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Your favorite movie is being redone.
Dune 2. I
Dune 2.
really want to see.
So you gonna go theater see it?
Fuck no.
Okay, well, you just solidified
You know where I
your
went?
point, yeah.
I went to Dune.
I love the first one.
It was great. It was a real good adaptation.
Yeah.
It beat the old one with Sting, hands down.
I still have a soft spot for that movie.
Yeah,
Even though
fuck
it was-
that movie. That movie
it
was
was-
trash the day it was made.
Well, hold
that
on.
was a B movie, and it's beautiful
Yeah.
as a B movie.
I wouldn't see it on
Dune, the real Dune, the original Dune, is a beautiful B movie. It's beautiful.
It is.
It's great.
I wouldn't see it on acid.
But this
so.
new one was
I wouldn't-
very, very nice.
It was good. It was great.
I loved it.
I love the book.
And
so yeah.
I as a Dune lover, I went and saw it in the theater, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god,
It's really
beautiful.
good. Yeah.
I want to fuck that dude.
Yeah.
So
It's the one who plays Paul Mardini. Yeah.
So the second one's coming,
It's in production right now.
and I ain't going to see it in no theater. I don't care how much I fucking like it.
I waited for the movie to come on the show on HBO because I said the same thing. But now that I've seen the first
See,
one,
I'm not even giving money to HBO. I'm waiting for it to come on this thing right here. I'm
Okay.
waiting for someone out there to just put it on here because
you watched it online.
the truth should be free. What?
You watched that movie online,
What?
Dune.
No, I watched it in the theater.
You're
I
not
told
watching
you.
the second one online. I'm sorry, that's a tough movie to watch online, dude. Unless you got some sort of streaming system. I'm sure. You don't have nothing.
Fuck no.
Nothing.
Well, Voodoo's got a free-ish thing,
Right.
where it's got commercials and shit.
Right.
So eventually it'll be on there.
It'll get there at some point. Tubi's another one.
I think and the
Peacock has some free stuff too.
Roku TV.
Roku
thing.
has some stuff, but that's mostly TV. Like shows, yeah.
So if it comes free, I will be able to see.
But I mean, that's a good fucking movie, dude.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck.
Wait for the second part.
I am one person living my best life.
I'm still on
I
Dune.
don't buy Nestle
I'm on Dune.
products.
I'm on Dune still.
I don't
Come
fucking
on.
go to theaters.
We're still on Dune.
I
hold on.
barely do fast food unless I am fucking ultra desperate.
Yeah, I don't do fast food much either. I drink too much is my problem.
I drink 5 much.
Yeah, yeah. That's my problem.
I'll drink to that.
I will drink to that. I'm gonna go see Dune 2 in the theater. I am.
Nope.
I want to see it in true, like, you know, the spectrum they had.
that-
And I went and seen,
Whatever.
hold on, I went and seen the first one high in acid, like balls, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like the part with the guy talking, the monster talking with the smoke coming out.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't know how much more I got me.
We need more
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that we can take you to space.
The way
Don't
he,
mind these tongue.
the way he
things
was
coming out
talking,
of
I didn't. I mean, I've watched the movie 1,000 times now since then, but just watching the thing go with the smoke coming out, I was like, that looks like a great big vagina.
smoking that there fucking vagina.
And the part where he was floating around, the new kid, and he's pulling the plugs out of him, that freaked me out.
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
aggressive.
Yeah, super ass quickly. But I can't wait to see the second one. I love the first one. The first one was great. The first one, the new one's great. I loved it.
I loved it.
I loved it.
I wanted to fuck him.
I mean, I can't wait to see him start having the Harkonnen fights. I'm saying, because then he got 0 fights the whole movie. It was all political. Well, no, what's his name? What's his name from Game of Thrones? Got in that one fight where he got killed. Like he called it. He's gonna get killed in this fight, and he gets killed in the fight. Yeah, but it wasn't really like supposed to be. I mean, it was supposed to be those big battles. I'm saying that was the whole premise of the book. You know, over the spice. The spice. Yes, exactly. But some of the parts in that movie were kind of, they kept the cheesiness of the cool stuff, like the flying. The flying was still kind of cheesy in this movie. Yeah, which I like dug. I dug that. I was like, well, at least I kept that part.
That was cool shit, man.
And there's no worms, I heard, in this one. I heard they're not going to do the worms. That's just what I heard. I heard the worm thing is not as big as, I heard it's like, there might be some worms, but there's not going to be no riding worms or something like that.
I don't care.
That didn't happen in the book anyway, so.
I don't care.
Yeah. But, yeah. You'll probably get the part where the worm takes out the Harkoonnens on what's the second battle?
It's been so long since
I know. It's been a while since I read it too.
What's hilarious is, I guess, when did that first one come out?
80s.
Three or four? No.
Oh, it's been 3 years, I think. Yeah.
So 3 years ago, I loved you. So for Christmas, they all got me one of the books each. So I got all the books now.
I've only read the first one, so.
I only read the first one, and it was, I'm going to say, at least 25, 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time. I actually have a copy of it. Maybe I'll pick it up.
Well, now I have a full set.
Actually, it was actually.
I was thinking of reading them back to front.
It was
because
2021.
it doesn't matter.
It was 2021, actually. So it's only 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So. And Dune Part 2 comes out in November. So November 3rd is the release date right now.
Well, as soon as it comes out on free, I'll be watching it.
It's gonna be a minute, I think.
Yeah, probably take a year. I don't care.
He's in the guy.
But then again, who knows what it'll be like in about a year from now?
Yeah.
We could be in the middle of a fucking civil war. We could be in the middle of World War III. We could be in the middle of a race war. We could be in the middle of all three.
Yep. There's a lot of big names.
Are you prepared? I'm prepared.
I'm kind of prepared.
I'm gonna side with the koalas. So let's get cuddly and syphilis.
That's the one thing I was just talking about with somebody. I need to get
a koala?
No.
Syphilis.
No. I need to get penicillin. I need to get a bunch of penicillin.
You don't need to get it.
Bullshit.
That shit's at the pet store right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The fish stuff is what I need to get. Yeah. We talked about that on the show before. Yeah. No, I need to go.
It's right there. It's ready.
Yeah, I know.
You don't need to get it. It's on the shelf.
Yeah, I know.
Because me, you, and nobody.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 people in this city know that. So if everything went to shit that bad that you needed that,
right,
you just walk into that pet store and walk out with all that fish penicillin, no fucking problem.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I've got an idea that I might just go ahead and hit Petco, PetSmart, and then Petco again on my way out of town.
Right.
Penicillin's good to have.
I have some. I have like a good 20 tablets of it's amoxicillin.
Okay.
It's I think
it's off the counter.
125.
Or off the shelf penicillin, yeah.
Yeah, well, this stuff is, but it doesn't go bad. Everyone says it goes bad. It does not go bad. It's a hard pill.
It deteriorates.
Well, you got to make sure
its potency.
Yeah.
So after about 25 years, you might have to take two instead of one.
Exactly. And so what I did is I put them in bags and then put them in the jar. You know what I'm saying? So it actually has like more of a seal on it. You know what I'm saying? So it does last a little longer. Vacuum sealed it out.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. And then I put it in the thing. But
so
I only got like 20 pills.
After 30 years, you might have to take two.
Exactly.
But so right now, what you have is good.
Right. No. You can always have more of that because.
Well, no. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, what you have is good.
Right. Oh no, it's good to start. It's a good start. It's a hell of a start. Yeah. It's like what's a 25 lawyers going off of a cliff in a bus.
It's a beautiful sight.
It's a good start. It is a good start. So
you know what's really fucking hilarious?
Hey, Rubes, you're live. What's up?
You're on the air with the Radical Anti-Inactivists. Give it to us.
Hey, baby, what's up?
What's cracking with you?
I have impeccable timing.
You have called a couple times on the show now. Yes, she's a recurring caller.
You are a recurring caller, never a watcher. Perfect.
What I
You are the one we need.
Yes, we need you to get out there and spread the word.
Well, shit. I'll call you guys another time then. But thanks for the little debut. I appreciate it.
Well, I love you. I'll call you when I'm done. Okay.
All right, bye guys.
Have a good one, Ruby. Bye.
Bye.
That was Ruby. She will always be able to outgolf my ass.
Oh, she kicked your
Always.
ass.
Always.
She whooped your ass.
That woman, she's a golfer. She can golf.
You played good that day,
I did
though.
pretty good.
Oh, man.
You should have seen me when I was at the Oakbrook. I was driving the shit out of everything. Everything else was kind of
You shocked me. I was like, you haven't played very much, but I mean, I played you a couple times before, and I mean, you were better than the last time we played. That's for sure. You want to know?
Oh yeah. I'm home, man.
You're sucking them down today.
Hey, man. I'll buy the next round.
No.
It'll be good.
No. Oh, no. It's not a big deal.
It's all about reciprocity.
It is not a big deal.
It's all about reciprocity.
My beer is your beer.
If you give when you can give, and I give when I can give, we will always have.
We always got. Exactly. No, I got no, man. You are good. No problem at all. What are you doing, dude?
Right now he's going, hey, just wonder if you guys wanted to just give me some food or attention or, a snack or something. This here the mascot.
There he
is. You look over here.
Hey.
I said, lick over here.
Yeah.
That there's Minotaur.
Yeah.
And the puppo.
He's a good boy.
Looks like he might be a little warm. Do you want some water? Is that what's going on, buddy? Give us some time. He's about to fucking bail out on us.
Yeah, I got to go pretty soon anyway, so. Yeah, sure.
He's like, oh, boy. He's like, yeah, Dad, can I have some water, please? just use me as a salt lick. You want some beer? Mama doesn't appreciate you having beer. He's like, no, wait, no.
He's like, no, not digging that. Okay, I got some salt for you. Here you go, buddy.
So anyway, yeah.
Where we're at? Oh, movies.
Movies.
Yeah.
I
Sound of
don't
Freedom.
go to theaters anymore.
Sound of Freedom. I know
Sound
you
of Freedom.
Yeah.
I recommend that we all take a real good look at ourselves after watching Sound of Freedom.
Well, and the one, hold on, I'm going to bring up a
because
point
there's not much we can do, and giving money to a problem that isn't solved by money is like saying thoughts and prayers to the accident victims of a plane crash.
I get what you're saying. But this thing's opening eyes. Not because of the movie itself. It is.
Well, no,
but there's like a lot of people saying.
Well, the conspiracy theories that are tied to it.
Right.
The Chris Cornell death, the Anthony Bourdain death, who's the guy from Lincoln Park?
Oh, I just read about him actually. Oh, God, damn, I just see his face.
Is that the right guy? I can't remember.
No, it is.
Yeah,
I just was reading about it. Yeah,
Adrian or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it's not just that. It's the news. The news is bashing the shit out of this movie.
Yes.
And people go.
The Rolling Stone bashed this movie.
Right.
And then they're all, this is a QAnon thing. You know what? Now I got to go revisit all my QAnon shit.
Well, no, they're saying
because now I have to reread it and see what they were saying. Because I used to just kind of. Okay, but speed through it, looking at words, not looking at sentences, because in my opinion, it wasn't worth it to pay attention to QAnon,
right?
Because it was all part of the game,
right?
But if they're shaming it, maybe it's starting to take sides. Well, I don't know.
And they also the news and the Rolling Stone and all these people are saying that child trafficking is not a real problem.
Because here's the side I want to be on. I want to be on the side that wants to eradicate child trafficking.
Absolutely, 100%. Mark Wahlberg.
I'm not going to say it's not that big a problem. We've got more things to solve.
Oh, we got tons.
I want to be on that side, and I don't know. I mean, I can give money to it, but nothing else.
We're doing it right now. You know.
We're trying.
We're trying, exactly.
We're trying.
We're doing something. We're doing a lot more than a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying?
As a man who has experienced things that are horrible, I can't even imagine what those people experience.
Right.
Those kids experience. And we think school shootings are bad? That's a fucking joke.
Right. Well, compared to this, absolutely. Some of these kids I've been listening to a little bit. Some of these kids are sold.
And I'll tell you
multiple times a day. Multiple times a day they're sold for sex.
School shootings. Child trafficking
connected,
have a relationship.
Right, it's connected. I agree. And the last 10 school shootings have been done by transsexuals.
Last 10?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what they're saying. Yeah. And they're all on.
Because I know like 3.
Well, they're saying the last 10.
Because I've only paid it. Here's how desensitized I am to it. I've paid attention to about 3 of
Right,
the last
that's exactly
10.
what I was just about to say. There's more than we hear
Hey,
about.
we've had
Yeah.
400 school
Right.
shootings in the
Right.
past 2 weeks.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
We're in the
It's
middle of
not-
World War III.
It's
Who
not,
cares?
It's not 400. It's not 300, but it's more than we know. You know, there's small ones here and there that they don't really talk about because it's a black person doing it. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah. It's
the,
Christian
the
school.
stuff that doesn't make the right
narrative. Right, exactly. So, anyways, yeah. So and then Leah Thompson today. You know who that is, right?
Leah Thompson's an actress.
No, she's the trans swimmer.
The
first, yeah.
Sorry.
Close though.
I was thinking of someone else.
Yeah. You're the one from
Yeah.
Back to the Future. Yeah. I think it's the same name.
Sorry!
I think it's the same name.
Back to the Future was a
No,
good
it's
movie.
not Leah Thompson.
No, that's that dude that couldn't make it as a fucking guy.
Right. Today
and so decided to pretend to be a girl.
Right. Today he came out as an Antifa warrior.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
Oh yay!
Yeah. So.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Antifa warrior, come over here and I'll drown you.
Dude, I would if.
Oops, am I not allowed to say?
No,
You're threatening violence. No, I'm just saying.
I just want to have a.
I can drown you in comedy. I can drown you in kindness.
Kindness. That's what you drown me in. Exactly what I would do.
So,
I just want to have a conversation with him. You know, that's it.
listen, I just want to ask him why he is such a bitch.
That's a question I would ask too. First of all, Leah, thank you for joining us.
Leah, thank
Second
you.
of all, why are
Why
you
you
such a
such a
fucking
bitch?
bitch, dude? I mean, come on, man. Your fucking dongs hanging out in the locker room. It's crazy. What the fuck is
What
wrong
kind
with
of a
you?
predator are you?
Yes, exactly.
What kind of utopia do you foresee?
Okay, so the woman that lost to him in the national championships. Okay, so.
That one girl that's being bashed in the media because she's
she
standing
was,
up against
exactly the same girl.
what's going on.
Exactly the same girl.
So the one feminist standing up for women's rights
Right.
is the one being bashed
Destroyed.
by feminists.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this
Oprah
is,
Winfrey can just go suck a fucking big.
This is
fat
a story
dick.
I heard about the situation. So they tied in one of these events.
Oh yeah.
It was exact tie.
Okay.
So they both got first place, and so they said, no, we're gonna give Leah the first, gonna give you second. And she's like, what? We should both get first place titles. So they talk blah 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 blah. They said, fine, you both get first place,
Okay.
but you can take pictures with the title. Leah's taking it home, and she's like, what are you talking about? Was this both first place? How does she get to take home the title? But I'm just the
He.
Yeah, so I apologize. He. And they basically said, because it's narrative, you know what I'm saying? Basically, this is something we're trying to promote, and this is a big deal to us, and oh my god, it's so cute. Leah Thompson is so adorable. And yeah, exactly, dude.
I'm so glad I don't have children.
Me too. Mine are almost done with that kind of shit, so I don't worry about it no more, but two of them are about to go
You
to
have
college.
children, though.
I do. They're going to
And
college.
now you got grandchildren.
I do have grandchildren.
I don't have children.
He's going to be homeschooled.
And it stops right there.
Yeah.
And I do not have to give a fuck, but I do. Why do I? Why do I give a fuck?
Because of the children out
Because
there.
everything that you allow them to do affects me.
Right.
And believe me, I'm part of the one allowing them to do it.
Well, you're not allowing
Well,
shit.
it ain't like I'm shooting up a ball game in the fucking D.C. area.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
I stand for Sanders' socialism. Everyone gets a bullet.
Exactly. It's like Oprah. It's like Oprah. You get a free bullet.
You get a free bullet. Harvey Weinstein will help you get a free bullet if you're
Yeah.
pretty enough and
how,
fuck him.
How fucked up is she to give out these free cars but make them pay the taxes? She does. She makes them pay the taxes.
She was a horrible person
no
for
one
even
gets,
doing it.
No one really goes home with a car because they can't afford the taxes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like
Well, 3 people.
a couple people. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. But no one's going home with a free car.
I'll
'cause
take
they-
that free car. Woo!
Yeah.
Taxes and title,
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, 12 grand.
Never
What?
watching Oprah again.
Exactly. I mean,
Might get in the audience though. I don't know.
Yeah. You get a free bullet, Oprah. Only Oprah gets bullets today, though. Only
Goddamn
Oprah.
Oprah.
She's evil.
How about that fucking big old thing cunt show we call The View?
It's gone.
The View's gone?
It's gonna get pulled off the air.
Joy is a real not
It's
joy.
on. It's still on right now.
Whoopi is a real horrible Whoopi.
No, man.
Whoopi is a cushion.
Man, I just watched this documentary about
Whoopi,
what's
you
his name?
fat bitch.
I was just telling you about the car. I watched the documentary about Robin Williams, and she was in it a bunch. And I was just like, what happened? What happened to you? What happened?
She made it, got bought, and that's how she
That
made
has
it.
to be it, because she back then was like funny and just spry and just having a good time with life and wasn't worried about shit that doesn't even. I mean, just horrible what she says online.
See, and that's something that kind of makes me wonder what happens. Where is that transition? At what dollar amount is that transition?
I'm sure it's pretty huge.
I bet it is.
I'm sure it's not cheap. She's not getting free burgers for life or some shit like that, but she looks like she got them. You know what I'm saying? But
She looks like she eats a taco every 10 minutes.
her blood type is fucking.
Her blood type
her
is
blood
salsa.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking.
Habanero! Because I'm a mad hot bitch.
So bad. Some of the shit that they say. Not only is she like
Some of the people they have on are just incredulous.
Oh yeah, I agree. Not only is she super woke, but she's starting to do the whole black white thing. You know what I'm saying? With that,
the division. It's coming from
she's
her
doing-
mouth
Oh
now.
yeah, she's even doing that
It's
now.
coming from her mouth now.
Even when she has black guests on that are anti what she's saying, she will eat their lunches. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you talking about? You're fucking rich as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you've worked with white people many times. I just watched you on a documentary doing what's that thing that her and Billy Crystal and Robin Williams did? Some aid thing. It was a comedy aid thing. It was a huge thing. They did like 4 or 5 of them. You know, she was
Like the HIV/AIDS thing.
Yeah, it was AIDS.
AIDS.
No, I think
AIDS.
Can't remember what it's called.
Anyway,
I just
it was-
watched, but
it
she
was
was
a-
out there
so, yeah.
fighting for the people. Now she's fighting with the people. It's like, what the fuck
Now
happened,
she's
man?
fighting for the money.
Yeah, probably. No, she got fucking. I bet you they got dirt on her. Is what it is. I bet you they got dirt on her. She was at Epstein or some bullshit like that. You know, that's why I don't like guys like Mo Gibson. He never made it to Epstein. You want another one? Or you done?
I'm dumb.
You're dumb. No, here,
I'm dumb.
and these are yours too. I'm gonna put those in the fridge. I'm done.
Okay.
I gotta
Well,
drive.
you're driving.
Yeah, exactly.
So you were done a long time ago.
Yeah.
See, I tried to drink so many so fast so you wouldn't have to have that many before you left.
Dude, success.
Much success.
Great success.
Great much success. I am the big asshole. Whoopi, you're a cunt.
Dude, it's so sad to me because I did like Whoopi back in the day. Ghost. I loved her in Ghost. And so
I've never seen Ghost.
You've never seen
Thank
Ghost?
God.
Oh, it's a good movie, man.
No, it isn't.
It is. It's a good
Whatever.
Movie. It's a good
Patrick Swayze fag.
movie. I love Patrick when I was a kid.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's dead for a long time. How is he a piece of shit, dude? What'd he do? You don't even know. I
He's
can
a
tell your
fucking
face.
actor.
So?
Working for the system. No, I don't know.
This 80s.
All I know is he's only had like 400 or 500 good movies.
He's had a couple.
But no, I've
movies.
never seen. I mean, come on. Wolverines.
That's a great movie. Yeah.
And then the one where the dead presidents are robbing banks. Something about points and breaking.
Okay, Point Break. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a great movie. Yeah. Great movie. He's got a lot of good movies. He died really bad. He died so sudden. Don't say Dirty Dancing.
What's that?
Don't say Dirty Dancing.
I don't think I've ever seen Dirty Dancing.
It's a chick flick, Phil. He did a lot of chick flicks. I like Ghost.
God, there was a fighting one.
Oh, he's done a bunch of those.
In the kind of futuristic.
I don't remember that. Oh, hold on.
Skate punks from dog shit hell.
He has done. Hold on, I know he's done a couple. He was in The Outsiders, which is huge.
Oh yeah, The Outsiders.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Hold on. He was in. Nope. Hold on.
Good. Nope, he wasn't in that movie.
No, he was. I hit the wrong button. He was the movie you're thinking. He was in Donnie Darko too, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a weird movie.
It was. I mean, for a weird movie, it was good.
Yeah, it was a weird movie.
But it wasn't my style, taste, flavor, whatever.
God, he was in Staying Alive. Holy shit. Steel Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a B movie of upper class.
Yeah, it was.
That was beautiful.
I remember
That
movie.
was beautiful.
I was thinking, I know this movie. Then I
Yeah.
saw the picture. I'm like, yep, that's it.
So yeah, I mean, I don't hate Patrick Swayze. I just don't know if he's. One
I
of
don't
them.
know what his.
I don't know if he's one of them.
I don't know if he. I'm positive because he died.
But here's how
he died a long time
hard
ago.
my line has been drawn in the sand. I am now anti-media, anti-Hollywood, anti-government. That means fuck Mark Hamill,
Right.
fuck Harrison Ford,
Yeah.
fuck Lou Ferrigno,
Lou Ferrigno.
fuck
Lou
John
Ferrigno.
Wayne,
John Wayne's been dead
Fuck.
for like 30 years, dude.
fuck Neil Armstrong,
He's still alive.
fuck John McCain, fuck
Fuck him.
fuck
For sure.
Nancy Pelosi, fuck Mitch McConnell, fuck Sanders, fuck all. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm at a point in my life where I don't care
Oh, I've never.
what they do,
Right.
say, produce,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
I look at what's going on just so that I can know, okay, that's going to affect me. Because I was really trying to get that Stevens semi-auto shotgun, and the bill passed before she was like, oh, it's time to go get one. I was like, oh, it's too late now.
Right. Semi-auto shotgun?
Yeah.
You're all semi-auto though.
This one was like, douche, not douche.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they're gonna try to take all our guns, dude. So.
Well, no, they're going to.
Well,
They're not
no.
trying. They're not going to
They're
try.
they're not going
They're
to.
going to.
No, they're not.
Because as soon as diehards die, and their children that have been told, hey, you know what,
Right.
when it comes down to it, you're going to, and they die on their front porch, and the media says, oh, those militia terrorist pedophiles right there tried to stand up against the righteousness of us.
Right.
Keep all them serfs in line.
Right.
So we got 2 more generations before complete serfdom, and then that starts the 7 generations before the next revolution.
I've heard 2030, so it's a half a generation. I think.
Well, no. Oh, when it starts, when the serfdom starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 2030.
Okay. Well, I've heard that 2030 is when the old shot's supposed to really.
Well, that's no. It's
The old clot shot's
it's already-
supposed to
it's
get y'all done.
It's already starting. To
Yeah, but it's just little.
No,
it's
that's-
just little.
the-
Imagine
hold
the
on.
pandemic
Listen.
of people falling to the ground.
2025 is when all the people that you're talking about. That's what you're talking 2025.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
2030 is when like the real hammer comes down and they just lock us down forever. We're in these fucking 15-minute cities, no matter what. We got the social credit
They're
score.
open jails.
Yeah. No, exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be 1984 meets fucking the road.
No, see,
meets-
2025 is when World War III kicks off.
Right.
And then 2030, the people just start dropping dead. It's like, what the fuck going on? Oh, it's because they all took the.
They're already dropping dead, dude. They're fucking dropping dead.
Yeah,
like
but it'll
crazy.
be en masse.
En masse.
The ones that were forced.
Masse.
Because it was mandated that you go ahead and do this non-freedom thing.
Yeah. How many shots have you had?
Of COVID?
Yeah.
None.
0, and I will stay that way.
Zero.
And be honest with you, if they
I'm afraid to go to the hospital and get my hernia taken care of because they might give me a COVID shot.
right, they might. Hold on, can you mute it for a second?
All I'm saying is very good, sir. Very, very good, sir.
Yes, I do.
Now, if I could borrow one and maybe go to the... No, because as
Hold
soon
on.
as you go in the hospital, they're going to give you one anyway. Doesn't
No,
matter.
no,
They're going to
yeah.
give you the booster, whatever
No.
the next thing is.
No, I don't think they will.
I
I hope they will.
I guarantee
I hope
they
not.
will.
I hope
I'm telling you, this forced inoculation that we're getting is going to be whether,
it's coming back.
whether you comply or not. And since Biden has basically handed the constitutional republic to the World Health Organization,
And yeah.
we are fucked, and we
Pfizer-
don't care.
And Pfizer.
And we don't care.
Don't forget
We
Pfizer.
don't care. You know how I know we don't care? Because we aren't building guillotines on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Which is a great way to end the show because we started the show that way.
That's exactly how we started.
So, always a pleasure. A great show, I think. One of our better shows in a while, to be honest with you. We kind of rolled, really nice.
We're trying to move and shake.
Yeah. No, we moved. We did it right this time. We did it right!
All we know is shows are shows and things are stuff, and hey, that's what we were looking at.
Ambiguous the gay duo.
Boom. So anyway, all I'm
Anyways.
saying is, hey, I think we did all right.
I think we did all right too. I think we did great that show.
Man, I can't wait until these are. I mean, we're never gonna know,
We're probably
and
not
then
gonna know.
people are gonna be. Yeah, these people. They were idiots.
Yeah. We're gonna be. You know what we're gonna be? Have you seen the movie They Live?
Yes, and it's a beautiful movie.
It is a great movie. You know that guy on the
I've
TV?
got the glasses on.
Yeah.
You've got the glasses
Right,
on.
right.
We're trying to make these people wear glasses, but
Right.
these people don't want to wear glasses
Well, the
because
guy
they
on
have
TV
good vision,
yeah.
and they're like, "Why do you want me to wear glasses?
Right,
I can
exactly.
see."
Yeah, but we're gonna be the TV 30 years from now talking, and people are gonna like, we should have fucking listened, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll eradicate this.
What's that movie? Oh man, fuck! Now I can't think of it.
Who's in it?
Don't know. So
nice pause for dramatic. Is that a fucking
Videodrome. Videodrome. Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me
bring it
check
up.
this right up.
Google that shit.
Googling.
Is that what's his name? Fucking Christopher Walken?
No. Or I don't know if he's in it or not. We can look right now. Boom. Because if he's in the trailer, wouldn't they show us? Shishao.
Let's see it.
Why would anybody watch a scum show like Videodrome? Why did you watch it, Max? Business reasons. Sure. What about the other reasons?
Max Wren is a victim.
I woke up with a headache.
He has been exposed to
Yeah, that guy.
Videodrome.
I've been hallucinating for a while, ever since.
Yeah, I don't know. Shut up.
He's conservative. He's black.
His brain
I know.
is already
Yeah.
receiving video
Like him.
images. I think that massive doses of Videodrome signal will ultimately produce and control hallucination to the point that it will change human reality.
Have you ever seen this? Bro, go
Soon,
watch
his
Videodrome.
visions will coalesce
This is a
and
beautiful
become
movie.